Hey guys, it's Dakota. Topic for this video is being genderqueer in high school. Being genderqueer in high school it definitely changes how I would perceive my high school experience to be if I wasn't genderqueer. It's interesting. It's interesting at best. I would say it can be pretty close to unbearable at worst. I would say it can be awkward at times, definitely. People, like socially speaking, people they don't want to approach you or they don't want to talk to you at first because they don't know what pronouns to use, and that's just, so it kind of can definitely hinder some social experiences from happening. And again, I'm used to it because I've been very tomboyish, very masculine. I wouldn't say masculine. I would say I like dressing like a guy. I like acting like a guy. I've always been one of the guys, pretty much. Since age 5 was when I started hating wearing dresses. Age 8 or 9, I was finally able to start picking out my clothes, and it was always guys' clothes, baggy pants, baggy shirts. The second I got the chance, I had hair down past my hips. I cut that off at age 10. It was shoulder length, and then when I was 12, I cut it kind of down here-ish. I've never been a feminine person, really. Yeah, and being in high school hasn't changed that at all. I mean, you get judged for being genderqueer. Definitely. The locker room's a horrible experience because nobody knows who you are, and everybody's like, oh my god, there's a guy in the locker room. It's like, yeah, no, I'm not a guy. And everybody's like, oh, I'm sorry. And it's like, okay, sure. You definitely have to learn how to not take things personally, because some people, you can't really blame it on other people because you're the one who's presenting as being genderqueer, as not conforming to female, as womanly qualities or something. Yeah. If you don't wear girls' clothes, you don't have long hair, you don't do makeup and all that, and people are like, oh, is that a girl? It's like, yeah, that's just part of life, I guess, for a genderqueer person like myself. I would say that high school is better than middle school, definitely, because the people in my high school, I go to a very diverse high school. It's gotten better, but I would definitely say that I'm gonna be happy once I leave high school, because I'm constantly getting my identity questioned, because I have a very feminine birth name, and so ladies in the lunch line are like, oh, you're really her? And I'm like, yeah, that's me. And then they're like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. And this happens every day with the same lunch ladies. Like, why won't you just get this through your head? And then, substitute teachers doing roll call, it's just you have to definitely prepare yourself for that one. I would say the locker room is just the worst experience. Everything else is well, everything else I'm used to. It's been interesting so far, but I wouldn't change it. I would never change who I am to make other people feel better. That's just ridiculous. That's not me. I think being genderqueer definitely, it's not for the faint of heart. If you're young like me, being openly gay isn't for the faint of heart either. But there's a lot of gay kids at my school. People don't really say anything. I guess it's gotten better since, like, I've heard stories from, like, from my uncle. He's gay, from like the 80s, and there was like still all this like gay bashing and whatnot. It's like, I'm glad I don't have to experience that. Yeah, it's a different sort of experience than if you were gender conforming, but at the same time, I wouldn't say it's made my experience any worse than it would be. It's yeah, it's going all right so far. And other news, I get to go see my girlfriend this weekend. I'm like fucking happy as hell. Yeah, okay. I will try to make another video soon. Bye, guys.